Of course, Fabrizio has gave us some more news on the latest to do with Kai Havertz. Um, so yes, as you guys, I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. Is lagging in it as per usual. Expectation around Kai Havertz still is to get the agreement done this week. Of course, after the international break, Arsenal hope to get the green light from Chelsea as a 5-year deal was already agreed with Kai. Indicated fee to get done is around 65 million. So there we have it, people. There we have it. Kai Havertz. The deal's going to be done next week, people, straight after the international break. I think Germany play Colombia today in like a friendly or whatever. So yeah, the expectation is it's going to get done for 65 million. Arsenal, personal terms were already agreed ages ago. Player wants to come to Arsenal. The player Arsenal want the player. They are about to agree a deal, and the fee is going to be 65 million. And yeah, I'm going to keep repeating myself every time I talk about this guy. I said it multiple times. 65 million, guys. My door's so annoying. My door, it keeps squeaking because the window's open. It's windy today. But yeah, I've said this so many times, guys. 65 million for Kai Havertz. I swear they pay like 70 million for when they signed it from Leverkusen. Right? And at the end of the day, we are really, in my opinion, risking this amount of money on a player that has been useless the past 2 to 3 years playing for Chelsea. But then you get people saying he's not a striker. He's more of an attacking midfielder. Right, that's cool. But you're telling me, so we're going to spend 65 million on this guy and he's going to come in and play over Odegaard? No chance. Absolutely no chance. Because let me know in the chat, guys. Arsenal fans, if there's any other fans watching, let me know where you think where he's going to fit into our squad. Because for me, he's not going to be a starter. I don't know, unless Arteta sees him over someone like Odegaard. I doubt it. He's the captain of Arsenal. I mean, people were talking about Havertz playing in like the number 8 role where Jack was playing. I don't think he can do that. Guys, one sec. My door is really annoying me. Guys, let it. Guys, I just get so annoyed when the door squeaks. It's just so irritating, isn't it? I'm trying to talk and it's just squeaking in the background. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, where's this guy? Where do you guys think he's actually going to play for Arsenal? Where's he going to fit into our squad? Because we are really paying 65 million for what, a backup squad player on the bench half the time. Seriously? Because I don't know where this guy's going to play. We have to find out, because I've seen so many people, right, saying, oh, he's not going to be a striker. He's going to play as an attacking midfielder. He's going to play in Xhaka's role. He's going to play as a LAM, left attacking midfielder or something. Like, what does that even mean? End of the day, right, I've made my point clear. I don't want this guy. Right? But it's not right, because if Arteta wants him, I want him. That's what everyone says, though, isn't it? So I'm going to sit back now, guys. There's not much we can do about it. He's coming to Arsenal. Deals agreed, 65 million. Price tag's a joke. We paid 72 for Pepe, and look how that turned out. So, Kai Havertz to Arsenal, 65 million. Chelsea, I swear Chelsea got about 5 million from Leverkusen, so they made some amazing profit off that, ain't they? And you've even got Chelsea fans saying Chelsea fans are buzzing that he's going to their biggest rival, to their London rivals. Arsenal, and they're buzzing out. They got 65 million for the guy, because we all know he's not worth that. We all know he's probably worth about 20 quid. I mean, if we're being honest with it. So look, okay. I'm gonna sit back. I guess every single look, as an Arsenal fan, we'll get behind this guy. If he scores, we'll cheer, and we'll get behind him because he plays for the football club. He plays for Arsenal, the team we all love and support, right? But before he signs, this is just me saying, this is a really, really big risk and a waste of money, in my opinion, where we can easily go and get players elsewhere for similar amount of money or even less amount of money. I mean, look at Brella. He's gone to Newcastle for about 50 million. James Maddison from Leicester, either going to go to Newcastle for 35. Like, there's other alternatives that we could have gone with instead of Kai Havertz. I've seen this guy enough the past 2-3 years to suggest that he's useless. And people think, oh, don't worry because he's going to be the Kai Havertz from Leverkusen. But was he really that good at Leverkusen? He was good, but was he like up here? No, he wasn't. You know, but to be fair, Chelsea, they splashed 70 mil on the guy. He goes to Chelsea, of course, scores that Champions League goal. That's what he lives off. And they're getting 65 mil. They're going to be buzzing. That's like a profit to them. So, I don't know what they're thinking they do on Arteta. Everyone's trusting them, of course. For me, I'm like, this better work out, because if it doesn't, the blame goes on both of them. Because I've heard that Arteta has had a big say in the signing as well. So if this turns out to be a flop and a waste of money, then I expect these fans to stick it on and hold a bit of accountability to the manager and to Edu. That's what I expect. Will they do it though? Who knows, man. Look, I hope it works out, obviously. I hope it works out. Honestly, like, I hope it works out. Of course I do. You know, he's come to Arsenal. I want it to work out. I'm just saying before it, I think this is a massive, massive risk for Arsenal when there's better alternatives out there instead of Kai Havertz. And I feel like it's a waste of money that with 65 million. That's a big issue for me, is a price tag. You know, I don't know where he's going to play, guys. I have no idea. We're going to have to wait and see. I don't think it's going to be a striker. I don't think it'll be as a striker like he was at Chelsea, because otherwise you're telling me that he's better than Jesus. He's a player with Jesus. I don't think that's the case. I feel like he's going to be as an attacking midfielder. I could see him being as an attacking midfielder. But then you got that question, you know. Odegaard's there already. Smith Rowe as well. I'm forgetting about Smith Rowe. What about Smith Rowe? How's Smith Rowe going to fit into our squad as in that same position? How is Fabio Vieira, who he splashed 35 million on from Porto, the next coming of Santi Cazorla, or whatever people was naming him, yeah? How is he going to fit into our squad? Well, we ain't. We got to get rid of him then, surely. But then again, that's a waste of 35 million for Fabio Vieira. Liverpool got McAllister for less than that. Liverpool got Cody Gakpo for the same amount of that, pretty much. So, 65 million for Havertz. What can we do? You know, we all have our opinions before the transfer. We can say it's a good transfer or not. End of the day, I guess now he's coming to Arsenal. I'll get behind the guy. As I said, I'll cheer his name and I'll be like, you know, play for Arsenal. We're all Arsenal fans. We're all going to get behind you. But you know, if he turns out a flop, which is, I believe, most likely is going to happen, then I'm sorry, but the accountability's got to be holds to Edu and Arteta. But will the accountability be there? I don't think it will. You know, it's going to be interesting because, correct me if I'm wrong, this is going to be our second highest club record signing, right? Behind Pepe, obviously. Pepe was first, 72 million. I presume Havertz will be second now. Obviously, Declan Rice got above both of them when we signed Declan Rice 100 million. But yeah, it's coming to Arsenal. So look, welcome to Arsenal, Kai Havertz. Let's see how you perform, my friend. Simple as that, guys. Deals should be announced next week. We should get a here we go for Havertz next week, people. But yes, there we go. So yes, let me get your comments, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Kai Havertz, and we'll